Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a Haikelite MT07S. Now I just want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this light for review. So let's wait no further and open this box and see what's in. Okay, now it looks like it's got a manual user interface card. There's not a booklet. It's got a typical rope for a lanyard, extra set of O-rings, and it's got that lanyard tripod accessory where you can screw that into the hole there. Set this over to the side. Let's look at the light. Now I've been waiting for this one for quite a while, and I just want to show you in comparison to the previous MT07, which, as you can see, they're about the same in roundness because they do both take 4 18650, but as you can see, they're clearly different in size, including the reflector. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at this. Very nice. Now this is the flat black. Some of the other Haikelite have more of a shinier, but this one here is definitely a flat anodizing here. Some knurling here at the tip, and also a stainless steel bezel. Button is completely flush. Several areas where you can put that lanyard on. I'll be putting a different one than the one it came with. There's the tripod. And we're going to go ahead. This is the new latest XHP 70.2 from Cree LED. Smooth reflector, very deep. Very nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the cells. Okay, now I'm currently running the Samsung 25Rs, and these are 2500 milliamp, and these are unprotected, but these are 20 amp draw, so they're really powerful. My second favorite battery, so that's what I'm running, 4 of them in here. Now I just want to touch bases here. Now I had, in order to run flat tops, I removed all of these grommets that on the outside. I don't want to be limited to just button top batteries, so I removed them. Now the ones inside, you do have to remove the actual plate in order to get to, because they're a little deep down inside here. So we'll go ahead and show you. And on the other side there's 4 screws. They are kind of small, and you just go ahead and remove those. That plate will come up and out, and it will look identical to that. And you just remove those. They're real easy. Use your fingernail. Nothing difficult with that at all. Once you do that, then you now can run flat top cells in this. And I'm just showing you the springs. Really heavy duty. This does spin around. So you have those bigger, smaller, only goes in one way. And then show you the other half. That's the barrel. Well greased threads on that, both sides, really nice. And then show you the head spring. There's one thing I got to give to Haikelite. They pay attention to detail. So we're going to go ahead and put this back together. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and put the batteries back in. And as you can see, the bigger hole at the top there of your screen, smaller one, you just have to match this up for that. Once you do that, it goes on. There's no mistaking. This does have reverse polarity protection, but nothing is 100% proof. So just letting you know, once you make that nice and tight, we're all good to go. So if you want to be able to use unlimited type of batteries, then remove those, which I have. And I'm going to end up putting this on the bottom of the light because I like the way this looks, and I'll be putting a lanyard on it. Now this light is kind of heavy, so that's what it looks like with that on there. And I kind of like it because you can put your fingers through it for extra support when you're holding it. Okay, so let's go through the UI. Okay, so now we're going to go through the UI, and you just simply hit that button real fast. You can see the illuminated power button there. Alright, so we're going to press and hold that to go up to the next light output. As you can see how focused and tight that spill is. If I hold that up, there's not much of a spill here at all. Super focused, and that's one of my favorite types. Nikkor has this on my favorite, the TM26, TM28, and also the TM26 GT. Set the same beam pattern, and I really like it a lot. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue on through the light outputs. We're going to go to the next level. There we go. And that is on high. So now from here, if you want to double click, you can go into turbo. And there's turbo. Wow, that's a lot of light. I could feel the heat from back here at least 2 feet away. That's incredible. And then you can click that to go back down to high, and then you can go back down to the lowest setting. Now from off, you can press and hold that to go into moonlight, which is really probably only about maybe 1 to 2 lumens, which is very impressive for this size of light. Okay, now from off, you can double click to access instant turbo. Double click again, get your strobe. Okay, now Haikelite with this light, they've given you the option to turn off and on the thermal regulation of this light. I personally am not going to do that. I'm going to leave it on. Now you can, according to the instructions, you can turn it off. Now doing that, the light will continue to get hot and hot and hot. So it's up to you, the user, to cycle that light back down. Otherwise, leave it on. It will automatically cycle down to keep the light safely at a good temperature, or at a normal temperature actually. that's best for the light. Now see how that's blue. Now that's 100 to 50%. Now blue and it starts to blink, you're at 50%. And then when you get to red, it will be 25%. So you know that you are really close to needing to charge these batteries. Also, when it gets too low, that'll automatically cycle down and you won't be able to get any higher than moonlight. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Haikelite MT07S. Right here in front of you. We're going to put it on moonlight, and you can see about 7 to 10 feet, faintly making 30 feet out there, which is pretty impressive. And we're going to go to the next level output. It's got a lot of light there. As you can see, the beam very tight, very focused. And we're going to go ahead, put it on the tree of life, which it's making easily at this light output. We'll pan around. Okay. So now we're going to go up to the next level. All right. Spill has increased quite a bit there. Very nice. Making it across the park there easily. Very nice color temperature on this. Easily making the tree of life. Easily making the school. Slightly making those palm trees, which is great. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the water spout. We're going to go to the next level light. Alright, light output there. Wow. That is a lot of light. Incredible. Easily making it across the park there. Look at that. Very focused beam on that. Very concentrated. A lot of light coming out of this. Wow. And it is faintly making those palm trees. That's pretty good. All right. We're going to go to the next light output. Go back to the water spout. And there's the next, that's high. This is very bright. And what you're seeing is what I'm seeing with my eyes. Having a new and improved camera here. Just incredible. Can't believe how high this light output's coming from this darn thing. Crazy bright. Incredible. Amazing. Across the park with these, look at that. Very nice. Look at that. All right, we're going to go to turbo, and we're going to do it on the Tree of Life. And there it is. Look at that. Wow. Look at that solid beam. Super focused. And for its size, definitely over the MT07 Buffalo. This is smaller. Look at the light output on this thing. Just crazy bright. Look at that. Wow. Right there. Look at that. Just crazy bright. Easily making it across the park. Incredible. Wow. Haikelite has really done a great job on this light also. Look at that. Look at that. Just crazy bright. And we'll go ahead and sign off with this one. All right. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed those night shots. This thing is incredible. A lot lighter than the predecessor, but this thing is an amazing light. It's got some outstanding range, and the beam, everything is super focused, super tight. I just can't say anything bad about this light. Haikelite is out to make the best light for your money, and it doesn't cost you a lot either. So when you buy a Haikelite product, they're built to last and they're built to perform. So I will say that I own all of their products. I've done reviews on all of them. So all in all, this is an excellent product. I want to thank again Banggood.com for sending me this light for review. Again, this is just an excellent light from Haikelite. Again, I get very excited when I get a product from Haikelite because they're really, really high quality lights for very reasonable prices. In fact, they're worth a lot more in my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.